Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Oh, good, wonderful. I think I had the setting wrong on my on this stupid microphone because I wasn't using it before. What's up, Lena? I ain't see you in a minute, girl. Charlize, you still there? Well, I wanted to get down and talk about Kim Porter and the Albie Shore situation because not too long ago, um, it was Halloween. Matter of fact, when I saw Diddy dressed as the Joker, I think I told y'all that before. When I saw him dressed as the Joker, excuse me, I was like, something's about to go down. Something don't seem right because right before Kim died, like a week or two before Kim passed away, he was wearing that clown suit and he was dancing with his sons, and then Kim died like a week or two later. So that reminded me of when Kim Porter passed away when he was dressed as the Joker this past Halloween, and then Takeoff passed away. Yeah, Charlize. Then Takeoff passed away when he had on the Joker outfit, and Offset had the Joker outfit on too. So, being that we had saw him, me and my friend, we had saw him with that Joker suit on. My friend called me and he was like, "Yo, you see Diddy with this Joker shit on?" I was like, "Yeah, something probably about to happen." So then the next day he called me and he was like, "Did you see the story about Albie Shore?" Apparently, Albie Shore was in the hospital in a coma for 2 months, but they didn't say nothing about it until he woke up and it was Halloween. So we was like, oh shit, we thought that was it. But then later on, we found out that Takeoff passed away. Because we was thinking that, something happened to Albie Shore, but then Albie Shore was talking about Kim Porter when she passed away, and that he didn't feel that she passed away from pneumonia, which nobody thought she passed away from pneumonia. I'm still thinking how Albie Shore and Christopher Williams, his cousin as well, both of them sick as hell, and both of them was around the same people. Now, um, it is being said that right before Kim passed away, she had moved maybe a year before she passed away to LA. And Diddy was in New York. Diddy was in New York, but Diddy followed her to LA. Now, she was allegedly in the process of writing a book, a terror book about him. Now, on the streets, y'all, I hear a lot of things about their relationship, how he treated her, how she just went for anything that he did or said because he was supporting her. Mind you, she was Albie Shore's girlfriend at first. They was all over there at Uptown Records when Albie Shore was popping. He was with Kim. And they had broke up because he was, seeing so many women because Albie Shore became a sex symbol. He became a sex symbol. So I guess they was having problems with him and his infidelity. They stole her laptop, yeah, Elena. And they broke up. And then the next thing you know, she was dating Diddy. She was dating Diddy, and it's kind of like Albie Shore got shut out, if you ask me, because I ain't hear nothing about Albie Shore for a long time, and he just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he was embarrassed that she was dealing with Diddy because he was with her, and everybody knew they was together. Matter of fact, when she died, he revealed that they was married. So that was a complicated situation as it is. Plus, she had a son with Albie Shore, and it looks like her son is very close with Diddy. Yeah, he got blackballed, and I think that Diddy probably was jealous of him, and he was saying that he would send people around Albie Shore and have them record what he was saying and shit like that. So he was like, hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me fix this microphone. Yeah. So I would imagine it was pretty awkward being that Al B. Sure had a son with her. And as y'all all know, Diddy adopted her son Quincy. He's fine too, a little handsome young man. And all of this drama happened with Kim. Now, what Lena said, yeah, they stole her laptop when she passed away. She had two laptops in her house, and they stole both the laptops are missing. So I don't know how he adopted his son, and I don't know why. Why would he have to? I'll be sure during his time in the industry, I'll be sure had a lot of writing credits. He has a lot of publishing coming to him because he had his hand in some really big hit songs, namely Jodeci, Forever My Lady, which they said was inspired by Kim. And never married. Oh, he did marry Kim Porter. He I'll be sure married Kim Porter, but Puff didn't marry her. Um, I'll be sure did marry her, but Diddy didn't. And so not only that, she was supposedly going to write a tell-all book, but she was also had a big hand in him and Cassie leaving Diddy alone because Cassie was starting to find out things about him as well, and she started communicating with Kim. And they said Diddy found out, and Diddy was upset about her communicating with Cassie. Now, prior to her passing, she said she wasn't feeling well. She sent the kids to his house for 3 days, and all of a sudden she passed away. Now, I was talking about how Puff never married Kim, but adopted Quincy. Let me tell you something. That man, Lena, is kind of strange. And he's bisexual. So the way he be looking, who knows? Listen, I'm not saying that he did anything to Quincy, but I'm sure he adopted him because of whose child he was. Very weird. That's a good word. Very weird. Um, he doesn't even, to me, he don't even pay Justin as much attention as, yeah, he's narcissistic and controlling. He doesn't put Justin out there like that, like his son with what's the girl name? The she dresses people. She's always with them. Damn, how could I forget her name? Um, well, anyway, Justin's mother. He don't put as much emphasis on Justin. He don't pay Justin that kind of attention. But he gives Quincy a lot of attention, and he gives his son Christian a lot of attention. So he's just a strange person. Now, let me tell y'all this part of it. The guy that wound up stealing Cassie from Diddy, he had started coming around he was introduced to Diddy a little while before he started dating Cassie, but he was told that the guy was bisexual, that he was gay and he was attracted to men. And they were saying that it's like they planted the dude there so he could steal Cassie from Diddy. I think they were trying to save her, y'all. She was probably in the middle of some crazy shit dealing with this dude. Recently, Krishan Rock was seen at some party with Diddy, and I was like, oh shit, they gonna initiate her ass. His other son, dark skinned rapper either. Oh, he pay a lot of attention to Christian, honey. He's always around Christian. But the night before, a little before Kim Porter passed away, he was with Christian and Justin, and they was dancing, and he had on this scary clown looking suit, and it went viral. Just like when he was dressed as a Joker, it went viral. I don't know what type of connection that has to it, y'all, but I'm just telling you, it made me feel very uncomfortable when I seen him with that Joker outfit on. And then when my homeboy called me and was like, "You see this nigga with the Joker outfit on?" It just something was just significant with that. She got 2 daughters with that guy. That's good. That's good because I heard that she was just like a sex slave or something. Yeah, the laugh, Charlize. It wasn't. It was the laugh, and it was him laughing, and it was Offset was just like that too. He was just like the Joker too, and he had this laugh at the end of his little video on Instagram but it didn't go viral like Diddy's did. Diddy went viral. So I don't trust these people. I do not trust these people, y'all. They be doing some strange stuff now with the Takeoff case. They're saying that this guy might be the way we thought it went down. It might have not have went down, and J. Prince Jr. did stand over there with Quavo for a minute. But me myself, if it was me and a friend of mine passed away, I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave. Period. I would be there. Maybe he left because he thought he would be questioned, but the way that these guys be moving, it's just real cold-hearted to me and sick. I forgot where I was going with that. Let me get back to I'll Be Sure. He's in the hospital. He's in a coma for 2 months. Nobody knows why, but it has been said that he's diabetic. So it could have been a diabetic coma, but the timing is what got me because they never mentioned anything about him being in a coma until Halloween. And we had thought that was related to why Diddy had on that damn costume because we know that they're ritualistic. See, when I look at these things, I don't just want to say off the top of my head that there is something nefarious, some type of occult shit going on. It's the symbols that surrounds it that makes me say that. Like, I don't just look at something and just decide that it was foul play or they're lying to us. I look at the surrounding events and I look at the symbols. With the Takeoff situation, the video, messy. I keep saying this over and over again. When they had the kids sitting on the floor, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That was a spell to make sure that nobody would know what's going on. It's some type of language or code they speak to each other. They have their own phrases and cliches and stuff like that. And I knew that we wouldn't really never know what happened. We were going to be confused. And they released these videos, all edited. Now everybody's changing the story now, towards the end. Now they're seeing more footage. I guess it's true what AK was saying. People didn't want to go and look at the video where they were showing when Takeoff got hit, he was laying on the floor and all that blood. A lot of people didn't watch that video and didn't see J. Prince Jr. standing over him. But it's not just the events from the video that makes me feel that way. It's the surrounding events. It's the video that was released the day before. It's the fact that at 2:30 a.m. he got shot and he had a song called 2:30 a.m. on his last album. It's the fact that he posted Stop Breathing, a song called Stop Breathing was his last post on Instagram. In the video, they had him standing next to a tombstone that said R.I.P. It's too much circumstances surrounding it for me not to say that it wasn't some sort of conspiracy. It had to be. Too much stuff surrounding that shit, Joe. But they always know how to make it look like either or. They always know how to make it look like either or. It could be this or it could be that. So you're not really definitely sure what the fuck went down. But they always plan things that way. This thing with Kim Porter won't go away. It keeps coming back. Every time it pops up, it disappears for a little while, but it always comes back. So I don't know. I don't know what to say no more. It's just so much stuff going on. Then Kirstie Alley passes away. Kirstie Alley's dead. She was talking. She was complaining about the industry. Irene Cara, she just passed away. She was complaining about the industry. And Marvin Gaye's ex-wife, Jan, she just passed away. I just was reading her book last summer. She just passed away. So I don't know, y'all. I guess we may never be able to prove what actually is going on in that industry. But I just know that it's not what we think at all. After studying all of their practices and their religions and shit like that, I don't know. I don't know if I have to do some more studying my goddamn self. Every time I think I know what's going on, some sends me right back in to start researching again. But I do know I never believe nothing that the media tells us. I know it's bullshit 90% of the time. But yeah, this situation with Quincy and Diddy and all the surrounding events, the Kim Porter situation, how everybody is saying that she was practically healthy as a horse and she dies of pneumonia. We don't have to. They are telling us and showing us out loud. They are, Charlize. They really are. Um, the Kim Porter situation. That didn't make sense to me because these people are privileged. And for her to die of something like pneumonia just seems very strange to me in the first place. So, all these people, strange things happen to people that are close to them, and I just don't think that it's a coincidence. It's too much strange shit be going on. Queen of the Dam said this is exactly what we would experience with Aaliyah. That whole Aaliyah situation too. That Aaliyah situation was also very strange. Especially being that they named her Akasha in that Queen of the Damned movie, and it sounds so close to Akashic. Whereas the Akashic is like the DNA memory, the memory that's in your DNA, like you store everything that your soul has gone through is stored in your Akashic records. And when they showed her die in that movie, it was a long scene of her burning from one stage to the next. Because I always remember when I was watching that movie, I was like, why they putting so much emphasis on her burning like this? It's such a long scene. And then she wound up dying in the airplane. And they said she was burnt up. I don't know how many times can we say things is just a coincidence. And I don't want to be the one that say, oh, she always think everything is a conspiracy. But the surrounding things, now it's coming out that she might have been drugged and they put her on a plane too. Let me tell you something. If we was to go back to all these stories that were told to us, I bet you we could find holes in every damn thing that was told. Because it's just starting to seem like these people just pull these people into the industry and just really, really use them for their soul and their essence and then just discard them. That's what it looks like to me. I don't want it to be that way, but that's what it looked like. It looked like they just get pulled into that industry and just get scratched off like, okay, we could use this soul for right now, this person for whatever we want to use them for. And then when they're no longer useful, they just gone. And nobody's really speaking up for Kim Porter the way Al B. Sure is. And I'm sure, you know what's really strange to me too? I know that the children probably sometimes surf the YouTube and stuff like that. And they see these stories. I wonder if they ever ask their parents, like, is there something to what all these people are saying, or if they ever wonder themselves? You can't stop people from speaking their mind on how they feel about these things that they put out there. So much going on. I don't know why this sound is so messed up. Don't be surprised if somebody else pass away before the new year. Because it's like they doing some high rituals right now. Some high rituals. And they're able to put things in our face and we all be trying to scramble and see what's going on. And then at the end, we really still don't know what the hell is going on. Even though it's on film. We seeing video. And we still can't get the real picture of what happened. In front of all these people, we still can't get, what up, Ada? We still don't know what really happened to these people, yo. It's always a either or. It could be this or it could be that. We never get one straight story. Like, it's just a lot of confusion. And that's crazy because this shit is happening in public places, in front of a lot of people. And we still can't get the story. Still can't get it. It happened. A, B, C. It's always some type of loopholes in it where we got to try and figure it out. It's crazy. It's like we playing real life Clue out this bitch. Like we really playing a board game, watching this shit go down. But I wasn't going to stay up here too long. I just came up here to kick it with y'all for a minute. See what was up with y'all. But it ain't going to be quiet for too long. Something's going to pop off pretty soon. Especially before the new year or entering the new year. So be on y'all P's and Q's. Have y'all antennas up. I think Kim Porter was given a cocktail. Because you don't just die like that from pneumonia. Thanks, Charlize. Yeah, I think she was given a cocktail just like Whitney was given a cocktail. Because you don't just die like that from pneumonia. She had doctors coming to her house and everything to see her. This woman had money. I'm sure she had great medical coverage. How is all these rich people dying of common things like that, like pneumonia? That don't make no sense. And then Diddy did some strange stuff surrounding her with the coffin and some strange shit he did, some spooky ass shit that he did regarding this her memorial or something like that, or her burial. These people be on some bullshit. And it's stuff that we don't know about, so they could always pull it on us. And they're masters of illusion. It was candles, but he did something. I don't know what it was he did. Oh, he had ordered the coffin early. He ordered the coffin. The coffin that she had was a coffin that it takes several weeks to make. And her coffin was ready in a week. So they were saying that her coffin was pre-ordered. Like before she died, the coffin was ready. So I don't know. That's allegedly. Ain't no way for me to prove that, but it did hit the headlines. But this story's popping back up again, especially with the fact that Al B. Sure was in a coma and nobody knew until Halloween. Then all of a sudden, boom, Takeoff died. So I'm about to pop out of here. I don't know, I just be so sleepy lately. I gotta stop smoking all that weed. I just be bored, so I smoke weed, but I'm about to pop out. I'll probably come back tomorrow if I find something to talk about. But when I get up here and I go live, it drains me. I don't know why the fuck it drains me like this, but I get drained when I get up here immediately. So I'll probably make some videos instead of going live. Full moon in Gemini. Oh, when? This weekend? This weekend, Charlize? That's duality. Oh boy. Today, well, we already had two deaths announced. Kirstie Alley and Jan Gay. But just be aware, y'all. Just watch out what's going on. Cause I don't mean to be dark, but every time I see some light at the end of the tunnel, some negative shit happen. Some fucked up shit pops up to confuse everybody again. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed one. Later, Charlize.